A young man named Antoine was contemplating the horizon. A burning desire for the unknown filled him. He dreamed of adventure, of freedom, of discovering the world beyond the hills that surrounded his village. His life, punctuated by the seasons and the work of the land, suddenly weighed on him. Antoine aspired to something else. He wanted to taste unknown pleasures, chance encounters, challenges that thrill the soul. His heart, swollen with ambition and hope, beat in unison with the wind that whistled through the trees, a call of adventure impossible to ignore. One morning at dawn, he packed his backpack, kissed his sleeping father, and left the family home. He walked with a determined step, his gaze fixed on the horizon, leaving behind him the only world he had ever known. In his heart, the promise of a radiant future, of a life rich in experiences. The world opened up to him, immense and full of promise. Every step was a victory, every sunrise a new beginning. Antoine felt alive, free, ready to conquer his dreams. The first days were a celebration. Antoine discovered magnificent landscapes, unfamiliar faces, different customs. He abandoned himself to the pleasure of novelty, to the intoxication of freedom. The days passed by, punctuated by meetings, discoveries, adventures. But the other side of the coin began to make itself felt. Antoine's savings melted like snow in the sun. Passing friends disappeared, leaving solitude behind. Hunger gripped his stomach. The cold bit his skin. The world, so welcoming at first, now seemed hostile to him. Lost in a foreign city, Antoine wandered, his soul in pain. His dreams of yesteryear collided with harsh reality. He had left everything, lost everything, to chase after a chimera. Guilt gnawed at him. The memory of his family, of his home, haunted him. Sitting by the side of a dusty road, his eyes vacant, Antoine realized his mistake. He had mistaken freedom for recklessness, pleasure for superficiality. Life, far from being a game, was a struggle, a lesson in humility. He had to get up, find his way back. There was only one solution: to go home. Retrace his steps, ask for forgiveness. Antoine knew that his parents would welcome him with open arms, despite the pain he had caused them. The love of a father, of a mother, is unconditional. It transcends mistakes, disappointments. The way back was long and painful. Every step was a test, a reminder of his fault, of his weakness. But each step was also a step towards redemption, towards inner peace. Antoine walked on, his heart heavy, but his mind light. He was already imagining the reunion, the tears of joy, the warm embraces. He saw his father's weathered face, his eyes filled with compassion, and felt his mother's arms wrap around him tenderly. The family home, once a symbol of confinement, had become his only refuge. Antoine had grown, matured. Experience, however painful, had transformed him. He had learned the value of simple things, the strength of forgiveness, the power of love. He was coming home, rich with a new wisdom, ready to face the future humbly.